Look where we at. We back. Not for long though. I promise y'all I'm gonna discontinue this channel, man. And we gonna move over to the other channel, man. I know a lot of y'all subscribe. All y'all not subscribed. It's a couple hundred over there. I got 11,000 on this channel. Got to do better. I promise you, the money will motivate it. Once I get over there and we get the money rolling over there, we'll be motivated to get things popping. I've been on the grind. I've been taking care of things. I've been leveling up. You know what I'm saying? I have not neglected y'all. That's a lie. I have neglected y'all. It has not been on purpose. It has not been on purpose. One thing about it is, I know I got comfortable and I started not paying attention to what I was doing on YouTube. I just got so comfortable going in and giving y'all the stories that I wasn't paying attention to my language, my wording. YouTube don't want you cussing so fast. They don't want you jumping off as soon as you cut your thing off but that's how I talk and I gotta work on it. So that's one thing about it. And I always thought it was just that one story that I had told because that's what they had told me. But I know I was slipping and I was tripping. So we're gonna have to rework all that on the new channel. I think it's two that I always be like, man, it might not be two, but I think it's two that I always tell me that the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is his favorite. This different than the other Dirty Rotten Scoundrels that I've been telling because this ain't no relationship situation. More like just Uncle Phil made a bad decision, man. It was kind of sad on my part because I could see it going the wrong way. I could see it going the wrong way out the whole time. I was telling my aunt, what's up with it? Not my aunt, my mother-in-law had took a girl to my mother-in-law's house, and I was telling her, I was like, this shit going on YouTube. Like, I have not done a YouTube in so long. Now I got something to talk about. I've been having stuff to talk about, man. It's just heartbreaking. I wanted so bad to come on here and talk to y'all about the shit that Donald Trump got going on. I wanted to come on here and talk about the no limit cash money versus. I want to come on here and talk about cash money and BG and Turk situation. But something was going on in my mind that wouldn't let me jump on her. And I ain't gonna lie, I really had forgot that I was supposed to come on here tonight and do the Dirty Rotten Scoundrel. And then I thought about it about an hour ago, and I had to fight to make myself finally. YouTube won, and I was like, man, you know what? I ain't been on here talking to my people in so long that it'd be messed up for me to tell them I'm finna get on here and talk to them, and then I don't come. We're gonna get to the Dirty Rotten Scandal, but let me talk about my brother for a minute. He going through his own Dirty Rotten Scandal. In some type of way, I'm not gonna say no names, but some type of way the shit blew up and it's going viral. It's all over the internet. Like I think 6,500 views today, couple hundred shares. And this man real life. His girl cheated on him a while back. He didn't find out like catching him or nothing, but the dude she was messing with just happened to be her best friend husband. Best friend found out beat the brakes, put little mama in the hospital. And then today, I guess, it's been a while, but today somebody got online with, I didn't indulge in it, but somebody got online with the shit, and for what I'm hearing, they posted all type of receipts. They posted the police report and all that shit. Because now it's one of the goofiest things I ever heard of in my life. She cheated with this woman's husband. The woman beat her ass and now she want to sue. Just the fact that this your best friend and husband should let you know that you deserve that ass whooping. Now, y'all will probably gather that this woman ain't black. She ain't white, but she mixed. Well, like white and Asian or some shit like that. But I feel like a black woman would take a lick. If you got caught cheating with your best friend husband and best friend went upside your head, take your lick. You don't go call the police and press charges on the woman for whooping you when you deserve the ass whooping. You feel me? Now, let's see if I can ease y'all in this dirty Rotten Scoundrels. So, I'm trying to see how to explain this. Ain't no good way to explain. So I'm just gonna tell the truth. One thing I learned last time I was in court, I think it was the last time, was, man, just tell the truth. I was making bad decisions last night, y'all. And it really was mostly about helping people. Y'all know I like to help people. But this is what happened. I got this friend girl that's supposed to stay about an hour away from me. And we chop it up ever so often online. Now, the only thing, I ain't gonna say the only thing, but the one thing that do trip me out about this girl is every now and then after blue, she'll call me on Facebook Messenger. And of course, I don't answer. Like, I'm not even being funny, but she'll call me on Facebook Messenger and I don't answer because I'm like, I don't really know you like that. She called me last night out the blue. You know what I'm saying? No text message first, no, hey, what you doing? Are you busy? Can I call you? Are you around your girl? Or nothing that a decent person would think to do. So the phone rang and I missed the call. I got back to it and I said, I ain't doing that. Let me call her back. So against my better judgment, I called her back. And she like, hey, I'm in your city. And I'm like, what you doing in my city? Keep in mind, I'm thinking she lived about an hour away. And she done told me plenty of occasions, because y'all know I write them stories that I don't, you know what I'm saying? I be telling y'all, but y'all ain't never seen them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple people y'all didn't read some, but for the most part, y'all don't see them, but they nasty. They freaky. They good. Very detailed. I'm a very vivid writer. Y'all think I tell good stories online. I'm cold with the pen. So, she's one of the people who have read these stories and is very intrigued and then offered herself to me on multiple occasions. And I'm like, I'm good. Sometimes I indulge and I tell her, you better be glad I ain't getting this thing because I be wanting this thing. But you know, it's nothing. I just be playing. So she hit me up. She like, I'm in your city. And I'm like, what you doing in my city? And she telling me I was dropping off my child. I guess her baby daddy or something stay up her. Okay. But she telling me, hey, can I come spend the night with you? And I'm like, she must be trying to give me some of that aqua. So I'm like, you mobile? I might need to ask you to leave in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, nah, I can get to you. I'm like, I ain't asking you, can you get to me? I'm asking you, are you mobile? And she was like, no. So I'm asking all type of question like, how long are you trying to stay? So she hit me with the, I just need somewhere to go tonight. I'm in my auntie house, and I ain't realized there was this many people over here. She really ain't got nowhere for me to sleep, and I had got me a hotel room, but I didn't realize that it was for tomorrow, not for tonight. And I'm thinking to myself, this could be true because I was just in Denver a few days ago, and I got on the app and got me a hotel room. And then when I got there, it was like, okay, you can't check in yet. Your hotel room is for tomorrow. You can check in after 3. And I was like, it's like 1:30 in the morning and I need a room right now. So we had to redo it. So I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, okay, this could be true. If you really want to know, remind me again once I get done telling this story, and I'll tell y'all how I've been losing weight. So I'm on the phone with her, and I can't remember every lie she told me, but she was like, yeah, I had a hotel room. I got my hands on too young. I don't know if you can see the faces on the side. And they got the candles. This one say, I wish you would. And then it's over here, got the chess pieces. Play with me. All right. So, I go get it. And I'm like, man, since I'm out, I might as well shoot by my appreciate you. I might as well shoot to my I keep wanting to say my mother-in-law, but my godmama house. And chill with her for a second before I come on back home. So we go over there. I introduced them. And the first thing that started getting on my nerves was, well, little mama was already on my nerves, I ain't gonna lie. She got in the car talking too much, talking too loud, asking a million questions. And I'm like, damn, she'd have cut my music down. Big no-no. Little mama, I drive with music. Like, I drive to the beat. Don't cut my music off. And then she cut my music off to talk. And I couldn't, it wasn't like a conversation, it was just she talking, I'm listening. She asking questions, I'm avoiding them and answering some of them and ignoring some of them. And for her not to be from this area, she's sounding like she know a lot about this area. I took to the north side. She's like, we're going to Rose City? No. We're going to Proto. We're going to Meadow Park. That's all Proto? Yeah. I'm already not trusting you. You know too damn much. Like, if you from Pine Bluff, be from Pine Bluff. But don't be knowing everything about North Little Rock. Play it off. You know, most women will play their vulnerable role. Don't let you know how much they know, so in the end, they can have the upper hand. Not this motherfucker. She gonna talk and tell it out. So we pull up at my godmama house. Walk in, I introduce them. She sit down and go to talking like she was just talking in the car. Not to me, to my godmama. Like she been knowing her all her life. And like we trying to have conversations about shit that we talk about every time we see each other is we got shit to catch up on. I can't get a word in because this motherfucker keep talking and not on that. She, shh, babe, chill. And I'm like, babe, ain't your damn babe. I'm Phil. Don't get this shit twisted. So it gets to one point, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, expressing to her that I don't smoke and I don't drink and I don't lie and I don't cuss and all this and that. And she's like, you don't smoke or drink? So do you judge people who smoke and drink? And I'm like, yeah, I do, honestly. I don't care. She pulled a bottle out of her about this big, a plastic bottle. So I'm like, oh my God. When you drinking hard liquor out of a plastic bottle, you can't be nothing but an alcoholic. You got to be alcoholic. Because they make plastic bottles with liquor in them for alcoholics. Something you can put in your pocket and sit down on and then pull it out and get a swig. You ain't got to worry about busting the bottle when your drunk ass fall on your back pockets. So I'm like, man, in my head, I want to be like, I really don't judge people about their drinking, but I got to judge you because you just pulled that out your purse and took a squeeze. Like, I don't care if you judge me. I see, but you just got judged for that. Like, what a red balloon is, I can pop this shit on your ass. I ain't even got to the worst parts yet. So she started going outside to smoke cigarettes and shit. And I'm like, every time she go outside to smoke, I'm whispering to my God. I'm like, what the fuck I got myself into? She was like, Phil, you know you got a big heart. You got a good heart. You better than me because I couldn't. I said, man, no, you nice as hell too. You know you nice as hell too. She like, yeah, but Phil, I done got older. I can't deal with it. Said, motherfucker like that, I had to put her ass out. And I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about it. We ain't even made it to my house yet. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna drive your ass right back to these apartments where I just picked you up in and just politely ask you to exit the vehicle. It should stay right. Get out that door right there and just, I don't know where you going or who gonna let you in or what door you gonna knock on or none of that. But we not even gonna let you know where I live at. Record this out. You on TV? Look, man, they can see you. They can see you. What you gonna do? Yeah, I know. Superstar Jones. I'm the star of this show. Come on, man. Anyway, so I'm talking. I had to use the bathroom. I told my auntie, I mean my godmom, I'm like, hey, I'm fit to run to the bathroom real quick. When I get back, I got something to ask you. And she like, damn, I done did something. I'm like, no, you ain't did nothing. It's about politics. So as soon as I get in the bathroom, I hear old girl say, I gotta use the bathroom too. In my head, you all right? In my head, I'm thinking, your ass gonna have to wait. Even I ain't do nothing but people. I'm like, your ass gonna have to wait. As soon as I said the word wait, the damn doorknob twisted. I'm like, hold on, what the hell? She done came in the bathroom. I'm trying to hold the door, but I'm trying to hold, you know, if you one false move, you peeing all over everything. So I'm trying to hold the door. Like, what is you doing? She busts on in the bathroom, kind of like Zena doing right now. She like, I'm like, hey, this my people's house. You don't be doing that ratchet ass shit. Got your ass over here drinking. You can't tell a drunk. This is why I don't like alcoholics. Because y'all don't realize the shit y'all do. You sitting there talking to a woman like you the new her forever, but you don't know better than to try to walk in this bathroom with me like we fit to do something. We ain't fit to do nothing up in here. So she gonna, I got a boo. Then you definitely fit to wait till I get up out of her. And she like, nah, I don't want to do it here. Like, hold on, time out, Paul. What's the difference between doing it here and doing it in my house? These two bathrooms you ain't never been in. You rather do it here so you can dip. You do it in my house, I got to look at your ass all night like, oh, you stinking bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, man, we'll leave in a minute. But you got to get out of here. So she get out. I finally come out the bathroom like, man, what the fuck I got myself into? About 5 minutes later, she go back outside, smoke another cigarette. I'm telling her, hey, man, you see the ratchet ass shit, man? my bad, she like, feel, I already know. But I think you bit off more than you can chew. You got to deal with that. I said, man, do I? Because I drop her ass off. So we take us to the house. By the off chance that she don't know this area, I take the back road, scenic route, through the hood, back around to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just driving right down the street and turning left, I turn left, drive around, make a right, make another left, make another right, make another left, drive on the circle, turn around, do a back bend, and then flip, and then I head on down my street from the back, pull up in the driveway. So we getting out the car. She like, this your house? I'm like, yeah, this my house. That's your Audi. Yeah, that's my Audi. That's your, what the kind of cars that change the color? That's a Genesis. I'm like, okay, yeah. Anybody else? I said, yeah, somebody in here. She's like, who? I'm like, my mama. I take care of my mama. She's like, you playing? I'm like, you don't know me that well. Pop goes the weasel bit. So we get up in the house. She want a tour of the house. I'm like, why do people always want to tour your house? You ain't fit to be walking around my house like that. You don't need to see what's all in my house. You're going to sleep over there. You're going to watch TV over there. If you need somebody there, you ask me. I'll go in the kitchen and get it for you. But you're not to just be freelancing around my crib. You don't pay no bills in here. You don't contribute to nothing. You begged your way up in here. You got up in here and now follow these rules. You feel me? You're not fit to be busting in the bathroom while I'm in there. Oh, none of this. So she come and get on my nerves. I'm in the living room trying to watch TV. I look around, this motherfucker's in my bed. By the time I get back, because I don't know what I had did. I went and did something. But by the time I get back, this motherfucker's in my bed on her phone. I'm like, hey, what's up? What you fit do? I said, man, I'm fit to fix me a plate of food and I'm fit to watch some TV. What you eating? Meatloaf, mashed potato, green bean. Do you want some? I ain't had no meatloaf. Do you want some? Yeah, I want some. So I go fix the plates because you ain't coming to my kitchen. I know you where your dirty hands been at. She eat the food. It was good. Thank you. You're welcome. I had the TV on power while I was fixing the plate. She hollered in the kitchen. Is this a white people show? What we fit to watch? I told her Tulsa King. Tulsa King? What's that? I said, it's one of my favorite shows. It's white people? I told her no. It's a lot of white people in the show. It's about 4 black people in the show. Well, it was 3, but starting this episode is 4. So I come back and I'm pausing, and the first thing she see is Samuel L. Jackson. She like, he in this? That look like Sam Jackson. If it looked like Sam Jackson, you should know that it is. Oh, I bet, yeah, this is going to be a good show. That's probably why I'm watching it. It's a good show. Then, when Sylvester Stallone pop up, she like, that's Rocky. Oh, that's Rocky, ain't it? I'm eating. Because I had already told him, like, hey, this is my show. Let me watch my show. Don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? We not going to do no whole bunch of question and answering and all this and that. Let me watch my show. So, she like, ooh, that's Rocky. He in this show? I'm like, yeah. But that's Rocky, right? And I'm like, now I'm trying to ignore her. She like, ain't that Rocky? And you still talking. She talked through the whole damn show. Gobbled the food down. I'm still eating. She can gobble the food down. Now she trying to lay her head in my lap. And I guess she like, my food is like, I'm eating leaning forward off the table. You know what I'm saying? Like at the table in front of me. Now you laid your head in my lap. I got to pick up my table and my plate. And now I'm eating it over your head like, because you rude as fuck. Then move my arm out the way and climb up on me like we've been married 20 years. Man. She gonna look up at me and get a little attitude, gotta get up off of me and move to the other side of the couch. I'm like, thank you. But I ain't say it like that. You know, I ain't that rude. But I'm not head. I'm like, thank you. I'm trying to watch TV and I told you that. I'm not over here trying to rub on you, trying to cuddle on you. I'm letting you stay here because you say you needed somewhere to stay. So that's going on. And I'm sitting here like, man, I'm regretting it. I had already called the head from my godmama house and told my mama, like, hey, when the girl come to the house, hide in your room, don't come out. Cause she talk too much. And she gonna act like she been knowing you all her life, and she gonna latch on and she not gonna let you go. She gonna start talking to you. I don't even want you to go through that. I said, I know you don't understand, you don't think fat meat greasy. I said, but mama, it's one of them situations where it's like, if it happened, you gonna be like, I should have listened to you. So just go and listen to me. Stay clear. We get to the house when she had asked for the tour. I showed her around a little bit. You got my mama. Oh, there's somebody in there. So I told you it was. So I'm leaning over. I'm putting my mama looking dead and I'm shutting her door. She trying to walk past and I had to elbow her. Like, what is you doing? Get back. She trying to get off in my mama room. And I'm like, man, if you don't get your ass back, and there's one thing about it. I will help you all you want to. But if you think you could disturb my mama, bother my mama, upset my mama, piss my mama off, my mama's such a sweet boy. You know, no, I'm not fit to subject her to you. She don't need nobody like you in her life. After the show went off, I'm like, you know what? Oh, she was over there snoring. I should have left her ass on the couch. What's wrong with me? I'm like, man, look, we'll just go to bed and wake up in the morning, call it a day. It's gonna be over with. Zing, give it a rip. You loud, man. So all of a sudden, you know, once I wake her up off the couch, I'll go get in the bed. She go get in the bed and she not sleeping no more. I went to the bathroom or something, washed my hands and shit, come out the junk, and she on the phone with some dude. Now, this was the funniest shit. Cause she on the phone calling dude, bro. And she like, which one of your hoes you got over there? You gonna have over there tonight, bro? And he like, both of them. And she like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? But tell them hoes, they gonna have to scoot over because little sis come to stay with you. This nigga say, shit, you know me. Fuck around crying in bed and shit, be slipped you some of this dick. She like, you so nasty. I'm like, hold on. That ain't your brother. A real brother wouldn't have said that about his little sister. I got two of them. I'm not even gonna play like that. You come climbing the bed with me and I'm gonna accidentally slip some dick in you. Y'all ain't brother and sister. So he keep on joking about it, like she trying to change the subject. This is how I know they ain't brother, because he kept it going. He kept talking about it. And then it started sounding like they done did this before. So her phone beep, it's another nigga, and she like, hey, my brother calling me. My brother such and such calling me. So she click on get talking to dude, and she talked, the conversation with dude is all the way different. This is like brother and sister conversation. How you doing? Is you all right? Is you somewhere safe? So I'm like, okay, now this her brother. I said, man, he hoes ain't shit. He hoes ain't shit. Another nigga called. You talking about crazy work? Another nigga called. And I guess dude was drunk, but he was like, man, where you at? When I'm gonna be able to see you again? She started trying to avoid the conversation. You know how you sound when I'm up. I can hear this conversation. Dude started asking her something and she don't want to answer, so she avoiding the conversation, trying to talk about shit. You been drinking, you drunk, and you gonna be all right, you ain't driving this. She's like, nah, I ain't driving. He like, yeah, every time I try to call you though, Either you don't answer the phone or you got something going, you busy, or you know what I'm saying, but you ain't never got time. And when you do talk to me, you get me on the phone and then you rush me out the phone. I'm like, nigga, she laying up in the bed and she fit to rush your ass off the phone again. So she was like, hey, I ain't even trying to be rude, but I do need to get. I was asleep when you called me, and I'm really wanting to get back to sleep. Which I knew that was coming. So it's like, man, you motherfucker ain't shit. I'm glad I don't look at all females like this, but another one lies. Uh, she was telling me that she had just flew into town, and I'm like, Pine Bluff an hour that way. You can't fly from Pine Bluff. So now she telling me she flew from Georgia. This bitch got a Baltimore accent, like she's saying "you" and you know what I'm saying, me too. And come on now, don't nobody in the world talk like that but Baltimore people. So finally, she like, I'm from Brooklyn. Brooklyn don't talk like that. That's Baltimore. Um, I travel the world, at least the United States. I was in the military, so a lot of people from all over the place came to the place I was at: South Carolina, Virginia, San Antonio. If a motherfucker sitting around saying "do," man, what y'all about to do? You smoke, I smoke too. That's Baltimore. That is not Brooklyn. So she telling me, yeah, I'm really from Wisconsin. Which I thought you was from Pine Bluff. How is you from Wisconsin, but all your people stay down here? You from Pine Bluff? So she, I'm like, I thought you was from Pine Bluff. Oh, I was just down there for a few days, but your Facebook page say you from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Now you telling me you just flew in from Georgia. Another phone call later on happened, and she was like, I think this the one she was talking to her real brother one of the times. And she was like, yeah, you know, I had pulled up, I was at a such house, and how about as soon as I get there, the police pull up looking for me? Yeah, old girl had already told me they would look at me side, and she was like, shit, I just had to get up out of there. I called my friend. That ain't the story you told me when you called. You didn't call me and tell me, hey, I got a bottle of liquor in my purse and I'm drunk and I be doing stupid shit and I won't shut the fuck up. And I was at my auntie house, but I don't think they like me that much because my mouth always going. And I done got into it with some motherfuckers and the police is here and I really need somewhere to hide out for the night. That would have been the truth. That would have got me hanging up in your face. That would have got me blocking your ass. That would have got me like, hey, I don't need them type of problems. I came from that type of shit. I got away from that type of shit. I don't want to be around that type of shit. You can stay over there with that shit. Shit. So it's some shit I'm avoiding telling y'all, but y'all know I'll be telling y'all the truth. We ended up doing something. And this motherfucker was scratching me and biting me and shit. And I'm like, man, stop trying to scratch me and stop trying to bite on me. No freak. She swallowed them kids up. Nasty worm. Then I felt bad and I felt nasty. And she wanted to cuddle. I didn't want to cuddle. She wanted to touch me and I didn't want to touch her. I got a big ass king size bed. And I'm sleeping on about this much of this motherfucker way on the edge. Leaning off the bed, one arm off the bed, rubbing on Zena all night. Because Zena was in there acting a fool because she jealous. I had dozed off. This motherfucker get up and go smoke a cigarette outside. Not a problem. I prefer you to go outside. I'm not gonna let you smoke in the house. Back when I was smoking, I would come out here and smoke in the garage. But I don't smoke, so I don't want you in my garage smoking. It ain't freezing cold outside. It got to look cool outside. I let her use my work jacket. But one of these times I was asleep. She come back and get in the bed and get on her phone and start watching the Braxtons loud as hell or something. Talking about married in a brown suit and a blue suit and somebody gay, and they didn't introduce the mama to Larry. And I had to tell them, hey, how is you cool? It's too loud. If you gotta ask me if it's too loud, if you done woke me up, you should already know it's too loud. So finally, about an hour later, I get to falling back asleep. I woke up this morning. I lay in the bed for a while. Then she woke up talking, "Ooh, how was your night? How was your sleep?" Man, I slept all right after the fact. But I had got up, man, and started washing dishes. I washed dishes about an hour. I'm sweeping the floor, mopping the floor. I started rearranging all the what's the name of these damn things? The coffee pot, the air fryer, the deep fryer, crock pots and shit, them things. I had built a shelf for them the other day, but I was bringing them all outside and cleaning them and rearranging them and anything to not be in that bedroom. And luckily, she slept in the room. And like I say, she was talking about the hotel room last night, so I started figuring, that's a lie. 11 o'clock hit. I had woke up like 10 something. 11 o'clock hit, and I'm like, what you gonna do? Oh, well, I talked to my homegirl, and she said that I can go over there, and 3 o'clock she get off work, and I'm like, damn, 3 o'clock. I talked to my mom, my little sister, like she was gonna come through. We was all gonna go grocery shopping and some more shit. Like what time? My mom like she be around here around 3 o'clock. I'm like, bit. I went in there and started watching YouTube on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, man. I'm waiting. 2 o'clock hit, I go back in the room because she's still in the room. I guess by this point she was feeling the vibe, like, I don't really think you want me over here. I don't want you over here, you lying and conniving. You was biting me. I'm like this shit. So 2 o'clock I go and I'm like, yeah, so what's up with your homegirl? Oh, I just talked to her, I text her and she said that she gonna get off at 3 and I can come over then and around 2:20, she come out with her bags packed. And she like, yeah, I just got the phone with my auntie. She said I can come over there or just take me by the L store on your way over there. And I'm like, bet I got you. I start throwing clothes on like, my hairline right. I got an abs sis. I know y'all can't see it. My jaw swole over there. Probably can't see it. You see that jaw line. So I ain't shaved this morning because that motherfucker hurt a little bit. But I'm like, man, let me go in here and get some clothes on. I'm fit to go smoke. Man, just smoke your life away. I'm not there in the backyard, smoke your life away. So I go get dressed. And then I dropped her off. On the way to her auntie house, she asked me something. She was like, So did you enjoy your time you last night? I'm like, yeah, it was straight. She like, nigga, quit lying. I'm like, what make you think I gotta lie to you? He's like, now she was like, nigga, quit lying to yourself. I said, damn, why I gotta lie to myself? She was like, you don't, but you lying to me. I'm like, how do you know? We get to our auntie, she's like, hey, I ain't gonna call you. I'm gonna wait on you to call me. That'll tell me if this thing was good or if you miss it. She's like, you ain't gonna call me. I'm gonna call you. Let me quit with that. She's like, you ain't gonna call me. I'm like, I'm gonna call you. I think she knew. I'm pretty sure she knew. I'm not gonna call you. I'm hoping you don't call me. I don't need no more out the blue phone calls. I don't need no, can I come over there and stay phone call? None of that, because no, you cannot. I don't want to hear from you again. I don't want to see you again. You're a liar. You're an alcoholic. You walked in the bathroom in my godmama house, and you're like, no, no, hell no. You ain't even worth the strain that would be on our relationship if I did some shit like that. Uh, I know this wasn't a good story because it really didn't have a whole lot of backstory. It didn't have a whole lot of front story. But I just needed to tell somebody about this bullshit, man, that I went through last night, this morning, because it was some bullshit. I'm pretty good ready to end this. But for the people who want to know what I did to lose weight, I'm gonna tell you. I changed my eating habits. I don't eat as big as portions as I used to eat. Sodas. I cut out the sodas, the cookies and the cakes and the sweets. And I don't really indulge in all that shit no more. Sweets. Uh, I still eat bread. You know what I'm saying? Red meat, potatoes, all that. But I cut out a lot of the sugar, which I should have been did, being a diabetic. And I will tell y'all that I am about 205, down from about 245. So you can see I lost a little weight. Got a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah. Let me see. Scoot back so yeah. Better idea. A lot more handsome, a lot more handsome. Uh I will participate in a fast every now and then. And what I mean by my fasting is I just wake up, man, and I hold off on eating. Not necessarily till the sun go down, but maybe 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Slow down my food intake. Because for some reason we'd have been tricked into thinking that we supposed to have 3 square meals a day, and the body ain't really meant to do that. If you eating 3 meals a day, you don't give your stomach time to rest. It's always breaking something down and digesting something. When you eat less and you eat less often, your stomach has time to go back down to normal size, which after a while means it don't take as much to fill you up. Once you're not getting full, once you're getting full a lot faster, you're not gonna eat as much. Common sense says if you ain't eating as much, then you're gonna lose some weight. So my goal is $199. The closest I've been to goal while I've been on this journey right here is like 204, 203. If I hit 202, I can't really be sure, but I think I hit 203. This morning, my lowest weight this morning was 205. I'm fit to go. So, shout out to everybody that came through here to chill with your boy, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna come through on the replay. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm probably gonna change the name of the new channel. And I think I know what I'm gonna change it to already. But we're gonna start going in over there, which I'm gonna give y'all some more prison stories. This is another thing y'all gotta think about. I told y'all my stories because penitentiary rule being in effect, you stay out of the people's business. I feel like them ain't really my stories to tell if it wasn't me being involved in it, but I'm gonna give y'all some of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all like the rough stuff, the poking and the locking a sock. And I know y'all like, but I'm gonna give all y'all that on the other channel, man. We gotta monetize it. And I got to speak more consciously when I'm talking about violence and drugs and aggressive situations. So I can get away with enlightening y'all on stuff that didn't pass by the eyeballs. I'm gonna give y'all more of the stories from the streets, not just jail and prison. Yeah, some more of the dirty Rotten Scoundrels, some more of the shit I went through in school, the shit other people did in school, the shit I did dealing with the gangs, some shit other people did dealing with them. Mainly, you know, I tried to stick away from everybody else's stories and they incidents and shit because, like I say, that's not my shit to tell. But it's YouTube and I'm a storyteller, so people just gonna have to get over it. Other than that, don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, man, and I appreciate you. We out.